please talk about Caitlin Clark leading the WNBA in assists. There was conversation earlier, specifically to the gentleman in the center and to camera right. And you guys said that Caitlin wasn't ready. So,
wow.
And you also talked about how she was leading the league in turnovers and how terrible she is. But now that she's literally leading the league in assists, how do you feel about her?
First of all, the way you phrase these questions is just totally backwards. You should go work for Fox News.
And you're changing about 3 or 4 different colors back there.
Right,
like,
something's up.
Changing is those stats.
Oh,
okay, but here's what I have to say. So she's doing a lot. Okay,
yes, she is. She's leading the league.
How about you just sit next to me?
Whoa.
She's leading the league in assists. Of course she's doing a lot.
Is he going to be able to say anything?
Yeah, right.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Like,
are we debating?
Right. So what I would say is that nobody's taking anything away from her being an awesome player. Okay. My initial video was about who I would prefer to build winning culture around. If I'm the coach, if I'm the GM, I'm going to go with defensive rebounding every single time. That's my preference. So when I see somebody come in with the skill set that Cameron Brink has, then it's going to, for me, it's like, oh, that's what I need to build my team around. I still believe that. Now, hold on, let me finish the thought.
Fired, sir. Your poster would be next to.
Why would he be fired?
He doesn't understand.
Because
a fan would fire.
He's a fan. He would have been
the GM that passed on Caitlin. So everybody would be looking at him like, hey, please explain, why did we pass up on this rookie again?
So
That's one point, though.
Okay, he might have a point, but my argument would be, hey, you know who I am. You know I prefer defensive rebounding, and we're trying to build a winning team here. Now, she's bringing a lot of fanfare, and that's awesome, but it's questionable whether or not she deserves all that.
But if you have the number 1 pick, right? The number 1 pick overall, in this situation, you still got to go with Cameron Brink. That's what you're saying in that regard?
If it were me, I would have went, I like Brink, man. Okay. I just really...
And I don't take nothing away. I love Cameron Brink's game.
Now, she got hurt. You can't control that. But I like the way she... You know, she's got that Magic Johnson thing going on to where she unifies teams. You know, like Magic is amazing on the court. Yeah. But I love Magic because when he gets around a team, it's something about him to where they rally around him.
Hey, Doc, I hate to say it, but you would be fired.
Nah. I mean,
eventually, because they're going to let you play this year out, but you're done because they're going to see like the impact alone. Like, and you said, if you was in that position, regardless of anything, I don't give a damn, you have to pick the number 1 player. And you can trade it or do whatever you want to trade Caitlin Clark for Cameron Brink. So let
me go back.
But
the point of the original video was at that moment, who was contributing more to winning culture? That's what that video was. Okay. And in my perspective, I go with defensive rebounding because we're trying to build winning culture. Okay. During that time, Caitlin Clark was having issues. She was getting knocked on her butt. Teammates weren't coming to pick her up. She was having a lot of issues that looked like it was issues in the locker room. That could be because she wasn't relating to her veterans the way she was supposed to. I know when I have Brink that she's going to come in and find her spot. I know I know I can depend on her defense and rebounding every night. 30% shooting and 5.5 turnovers a night. If you're losing, bro, that locker room's going to turn on you. Okay, if you got every camera on you, that locker room's going to turn on you.
Yeah, but she's in a position. Yes and
no.
Go ahead.
Well, it's just yes and no because it's just like you're not thinking about the big picture.
What's the bigger picture?
The big picture is the revenue and what she's bringing into the game.
Right.
Outside of her talent, which is bigger than,
and that's huge.
Just
I can't take anything away from that.
Right. So
I can't take anything away from that.
So what's the decision then? The decision is simple. It's supposed to be that simple.
On that base, based on that, it is completely that. And
if you're going completely that, then I'm wrong. But if I'm talking about from a coach perspective and I'm trying to build a culture of winning, I don't know.
I mean, that's the politically correct.
I believe that you build from the inside out.
You're right.
I believe that you build from the inside out.
And you thinking like the 1984 Portland Trailblazers.
That's fair.
Because that's what they thought when they was going to pick up Sam Bowie and Michael Jordan was right next to them.
Right. They
Don't call her Mike. I mean, that's
revolutionizing and changing the game.
Well,
see,
the Gatorade is in you.
Yeah, you think about it like that's what
from that perspective. That's what I'm saying. Because Jordan had the same type of flair that everybody was excited about to come to the game of professional basketball. Right. Well, the same like Caitlin in regard of what she's bringing to the game. She's bringing that flair, a little bit of that swag. Yes, it may be. We may have seen it before, right, in certain players' games, but what she's doing that's just changing the game for the new era.
Okay, so she didn't get put on the USA team. I think she should be on the USA team. But are they 100% wrong? You know what I mean? We're talking about building winning culture here.
Let's say 95. Let's say 95%.
They're not wrong for not putting her on the team.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna say 95%. It's
their preference not to put her on the team.
It don't matter. It's 95% wrong because they should have did it just based on popularity alone. Just like how we bring up the USA team and 92, the Dream Team, and they put Christian Laettner on the team, and knowing damn well he was not even going to see the floor. However, they knew he was one of the most popular kids because he hit that shot.
And you would say Caitlin Clark's the most popular female basketball player in the world?
Popular in the world?
What is it right now? Popularity trumps.
So how is she not in the Olympics? She the most popular basketball player on the planet.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Because they have a preference.
That 5% though.
You know what I'm saying? They have a preference in how they want to build their team. It's their prerogative on how they want to build their team.
It's true, but they ain't lost ever.
I would put her on the team too.
USA women's basketball is on like the ultimate heck of a run, right? They won every gold pretty much, right? Since 90.
They rarely lose. Right? Yeah, they rarely lose.
So regardless of anything, she's a game changer. She can play basketball and she's popular. So regardless of anything, she should have been there. Okay, because this popularity over talent.
She also has an it factor, and that it factor
it happens. Yes,
it's just like, I know it from like playing against with KG. There's just something about being on the court with that person, the way they demand attention, and they could literally just do something simple like a pump fake, but it's just so different. Everybody's cheering. It's different. The defense is going for it every time. Like it's just something about that player.
So how can
another reason why I prefer Brink, and not saying she can't play. I just prefer Brink. When we talk about flair and things of people doing stuff off the court, I feel like if she wasn't hurt.
Are we talking about modeling? Are we talking about?
I'm thinking that from that same.
Listen. We all been on Instagram. We seen Cameron Brink Instagram. We have. However,
beautiful lady.
No.
She's very beautiful.
You guys mean to tell me that when Caitlin Clark walks in looking like a damn domino table and some of that shit that she got on, that she's fly? She's not.
You haven't been watching.
She's not.
She's in Gucci looking.
Hold on.
Okay, that's extra. Hey, stop, bro. Stop it, bro.
Now, first of all, let's say this.
Stop it. Okay. They chose her to be that person. She's been chosen to be that person.
It's nothing wrong with her leveling. Wait.
I went to Worcester Academy.
Come on, man. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with leveling up. I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with leveling up. And then introducing her to these things like that she's never experienced. Why not? It's crazy. First off, just like with the scams and the women doing so much things, man, we want to see them women just be feminine, be like, you know what I mean? We don't want them all like, you know what I mean? So, and then not only that, you already got the persona that they're, on the other side. So like, no, let her have fun. Let her try this and try that. Like, you know what I mean? Because then if she coming in with sweats and baggy jeans and all that, it's like,
Johnny just looking for the
come on, man.
Intros whenever they walk in. That's what
come on, man. Like,
no, she's been chosen.
The Lexus looks.
She's been chosen.
Right, she's been chosen. Why not? So why not? She should
been chosen.
Takes all the benefits, everything, and
she's been chosen to take
Leroy.
Yeah.
So
she's been chosen.